As snow begins to fall upon the plain of Dominion, welcome to From Day One, the beginning of Winterfest. So underway we go, and just missed our moment there by a quick half second. We'll have to wait for the next one. Alrighty, so the snow falls and we are ready for Winterfest 2021 here in Dominion. So let's take a look at the new special events that come in as a result, which will include the Letter to Winter Claus, as you can see there. Your choices are 50,000 Winter Bubbles, Winterfest Bubbles that are, 50 Pet Soul chests, which will get you 5 each, so 250 Pet Stones, 3 Big Hero Stones. These will not let you do Cleaver, Jet, Tristan, or Iris, but they will do Avalon, it looks like. 2,500 Chaos Particles. By the way, this would be 300. 10,000 Emeralds, just, boost up 10k. 350 Big Black Money Balls, Titan Artifact Spears. Golden Raid tickets will let you instant loot raids in campaign missions. Now this is here because if you're less than number 5 in VIP, this basically would grant you a VIP 5 status for that one ability. 250 Super Titan chest lets you pick from Eden, Araji, and Hyperion. Each one will have 5, so that'd be 1,250 Titan Stones. Cleve Daddy himself. Can you smell decomposition? Can you hear the dying screams of those who suffer? Then meet Cleaver, butcher extraordinaire and master of carcass dressing. Or better, run for your life before you ever meet him. And finally, the Lesser Elemental Spirit Summoning Spear. This will contain a random, quote-unquote random, Elemental Spirit Totem Fragment. Now that means you can either get the Earth, Fire, or Water totem for your Titans. Random I had to put in quotations because the first 2 are supposed to be guaranteed to be overridden by whichever Titan power you have the most of. So the first of the actual events is this one, Waiting for the Holidays. We log in, we immediately get 1,500 baubles. So we will definitely take those. Each additional day you'll get some money and baubles. Up to the last day of 400 baubles with 400,000. Special invitation is to VIP. We only have 3 levels on the day 1 server, so we'll take those. But for those who are all the way down, you can get down to level 7 and you can get the Tiger, Sleepy Tiger, for that ability. Fulfilling dreams. This is where you spend your Winterfest coins on gifts either for yourself or for members of your guild. You get all the way down to the bottom, it's 3,550 artifact coins and 5,000 additional baubles. Shopping days, spending emeralds, you get both, I believe these are the big ones. No, these are small Titan chests for skin stones and bubbles. Up to a grand total of 7,500 bubbles with 100 chests. Snowy Paps complete missions. Now these are missions in the campaign. So basically the number of regular fights you do. Starting at 40, going all the way down to 1,700 for an additional 6,000 bubbles. Rising Star, this is to promote Iris, the new hero of Winterfest, through green, blue, violet, orange, and red. Time of Heroism is Avengers in the pet world, like to see just Longford and the like. Each time you'll get some pet food and up to 200 bubbles. And holiday shopping, if you go ahead and make a purchase, any kind of purchase is available. Emerald purchases, like buying those special offers, the ones that pop on the side here, purchasing a skin, those all count. Up to a total of 7. 6 of them will give you baubles. The 7th gives you a Winterfest frame. Of course, we still have our second win, because we have those still available to pick up of Yasmin's. Now, one little thing here, we can actually slide the bar down, and we have one more, and that's the holiday every day. Here, you'll send one of each type of gift to a guildmate per day, and there are 5 gifts, including skin gift, Titan gift, pet gift, Titan soulstone gift, and weirdly for me, it's actually got 2 skin gifts, even though, as you can see there, the prize I'd get is an Ascension resource gift. I think it's because I haven't unlocked the Ascension yet, which is 65. Forest Beauty, this is decorating the tree with bubbles, up to 400 a day. Winterfest activities, fighting in the arena, up to 5. Searching for secrets, this is running the tower up to 15 levels, 15 chests, which is all the way to the top. New Year Spirit, this is getting soul stones of your heroes, up to 25 a day for some bubbles. Outworldly Delegates, now this is one that has changed from previous years. Previous years it was only up to 3 pet egg summons required. For this one here, it's 5, 10, and 15. You do get a small number of chaos particles and a small number of baubles, but with that many eggs, may definitely not be as much of a play for folks. King of the Party, this is completing tasks, and then you'll get these from the other task. And Wishmaster, this is sending gifts to the deal. So you'll get Sad Tiger, Sulking Tiger, Happy Tiger, aww, Happy Tiger, the Hissing Tiger, and finally the Surprised Tiger. You'll also get gifts including skin gifts, ascension gifts, Titan artifact gifts, pet gifts, and Titan soulstone gifts for doing so. This is the only one that's once per event. All the rest of these will reset each day. Oh, fireworks are going off, which means we can click on those little bubbles and we get a Y. And you might go, why? Oh, nice little girl. Might ask why we care about a Y. Well, let it load in here. It's loading in the items involved in Winterfest. Always makes me think of kind of like Oktoberfest, but no, it's Winterfest. Just hopping under the covers, a cold winter's day, turning into night here locally. There we go. Looks like it's finally starting to load. As our progress bar creeps across. Sad kitty of progress bars. And the reason, of course, all of the little gifts that you can get for your deals are tigers is because the Chinese New Year for 2022 is the year of the tiger. Alrighty. Winterfest Eve, Strongford, the Spruce, and Cone Inn. Once upon a time, the evil demon trapped the Daughter of Freedom in a magic book. While in that book, she was fed, cared for, and treated with the utmost respect. The maiden spent years and years in confinement, losing count of time. One day the archdemon came to her and asked, "Are you doing well, my daughter? What doth your heart desire?" And the daughter of freedom replied, "There's nothing I want, save for one thing. Let me return to my world and be free once more." Oh! And Iris goes back into the book. And for completing the first little vignette, you get a little gift, which gets you 10 Martha Stones. Alright, so that actually, once we go to the decorate the tree, shows that and we have our Y now placed over here. If you complete this entire pattern, you get a prize. So we have the Y that we found is only available in the main screen during fireworks events. Fireworks only occur when somebody spends 10,000 emeralds, as you can see here, to go ahead and boost up a tree for a guild. We'll go ahead and spend 2,000 right now. So you boost up the bar, we get 2,000 Winterfest coins as a result. We'll go out here for a moment. Someone else is shooting them off now from the New World Guild in this server. That's why the fireworks are going. Well, we'll jump here into campaign. And let's go to the very first chapter, Ruled by Fire. You know, that's actually a pretty good thing considering Winterfest is supposed to be cold, wintry, all that kind of stuff. And you're going to be ruled by fire. What we need to do now is look for some 2s. Because we have 3 2s that we've got to fill in to complete that New Year's sign. If you take a look compared to normally, at first look, this would look like a normal map. You got our little bee who's always flying there, so that's not anything out of the ordinary. But if we come over here, you see your mouse is normal. Come over here, the mouse turns into an arrow. We click that, the rock disappears, and we get a 2. We move to the very next chapter. Chapter number 2. Again, you start with your mouse, just normal, see it's the arrow. Actually, I don't know if I've set up the recording to show an arrow. But if you move it over to up here, moves into a finger again. Once you click it, there's another 2, and that rock disappears. So we got 2 out of the 3. Number 3, we have to go all the way to Chapter 12, The Boundless Snow. Now here, want to keep a very particular eye out as we go towards the cave. There's a little eye right there, right before the Glass Lake activity. Click on that, and next it's just going to have to load us in a little bit of a game. Now this game must all be completed in one shot to get that last 2. And we're going to bring out all of our heroes who have winter skins to be a part of the activity for us. As soon as we get the last little bit to load. So round 1 is just 2 symbols, which is real easy. Boom, boom, match. Round 2 we have 4. Match. And match. So we now move it up to 16 squares. Ice and Rufus, no. Still no match. Still no match. Okay. So each of them been here once. Let's see what we can do. He, I believe, was the 3rd. No, he wasn't. This is second. Okay. There's a match. There's our third. You, no, where were you? You were up here? Yep, she was over here. There she is. Oh, match. There he was. Match. No. That was up here, which makes that one here, and that one here to complete that round. And just because Nexters likes to make you pay penalties, let's do a 32. So, no match. No match. No match. Oh, we will. Nope, nope. Let's do that one. Get a match. And no match. Oh, wrong one. Oh, there's Martha. So we had Martha. That'll get him out. Her out. There's that one. Nebula. Where were you? I remember seeing you recently. Where were you? There you were. Oh! No, you weren't. Okay. There you were. Okay, I was gonna say, I remember seeing your gripey face. Alrighty, getting down to those nitty gritty. There's that match. And that one. And that one. And that one. And finally that one. We get the other two. Now that we have those three, come back out to the main map. Click in the X. There it comes. Looks like the New World Guild is definitely more than happy to start shooting off a ton of fireworks. I certainly hope Nexters that's not copyrighted music you have in the game. Alright, so back to the decorate the tree. The whole sign is now lit up. We can click the sign. And we get our deal. We get an avatar, bottled energy, 100 bubbles, 100 coins. Not a huge prize, but it is something for basically just rummaging around the map for a few seconds. And of course, they're kept off. So no way to, join them, unfortunately. Alrighty, so let's head up and start doing some items. That we would normally do if Winterfest wasn't around. Thought I hadn't grabbed the key yet, but okay. So we'll do a 15-minute mission here. Okay. 90-minute mission. the 3-hour Pixie, give a Valkyrie mission. And the Suzuki 6-hour mission. And a sup an artifact. And there we go. Out to the Outland, which I don't believe there's actually an Outland in the current week 1 of Winterfest, which is actually surprising to me. As the stupid, mobile phone chimes off there. Alright, today's Outland prizes. Give us prize number 1. We load into Caves of Despair, the Elysia the Weaver. Come on, extras, let's hear the bum. There you go. Outland coins for that one. And number 3 in the Enslavers camp. Rog the Conqueror. And his chest has Outland coins. Alrighty, China number 1 guild is shooting off fireworks now. You take a look at guilds. China number 1, the 2nd place guild on the server. You need to be level 80, unfortunately, to join them. Alright, let's collect some daily quest prizes. And then do some daily quest tasks. Okay. Up to 15, and we can do 10 at the moment. This will get us some baubles. And 10 to biscotte. Alright, no reason to open 1, because 1 ain't going to do us check squat. Alrighty, big money black balls for the Battle of the Elementals. We'll do 2 right now. And here they are. Hero skin. There you go, Yasmin, the Yasmini. Then for a Titan artifact. Gift of the Elementals. Today, Celeste, you can have it. Titanite from Les Donjons des Fungeons. Okay. That'll be enough to trigger the 150 there. Experience Potion. There we go. Gifts to the crazy people, aka the guildmates. There they are. Tower, regular chest. Today's heroic prize is... judge. And upgrade your non-heroes heroes 3 times. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that completes that. So we'll go back into daily quests. Collect our prizes. There we go. Haven't checked yet, so let's check the old mailbag since the last time we've been around. Alright, we have an artifact chest key. Another artifact chest key. The guild lost today. 400,000 gold. Very nice little prize. Those we'll hold on to. Alright, so everything else we can hold for the moment. Back to special events. Let's see anything new we've got there. Back in the holiday, not quite every day, we have more. These are actually the coins, aren't they? Yeah, Winterfest coins. So there's some bubbles. That's for heroes. These are the ones for the eggs. Come on. Where's our scroll bar? Should have a scroll bar over there. And of course, this you have a week to choose. But make sure you do choose before the end. There's our scroll bar. Okay. So, Astroth, I choose you. Let's do your tasks. Get your hero stones. Also complete your campaign. Oh, stupid rarity fair. Rarity fair. Of course, we will have a lot more on Winterfest as we go through the day today in part 2 and 3 as well. Come on, we ain't even getting any Astroths. That is just horrible. Alright, so we'll grab their 60 energy now. How close is that? No, we're not that far away. On level 63, playing on 1440 required. And we're at 1278 as a result. Remember though, we will need 2 more levels before our first purples can go up. And that would be Yasmin and Kira. as we have over on our bar. Someone's launching the fireworks at this moment. Let's see what we got in the old Astral season. Can be lost in the shuffle between all the craziness of Winterfest. And we've already actually completed one. We'll actually get that one automatically. Alright, so the heroic chest item is looking bleak. The only other two we have today is the armor glyph up twice. So we need 440 to do that. Okay, that completes that one. Summoning in the summon circle. We have more than 10, so we'll do a 10 pack. This is for our Titan stones. And we get what lovely lovelies. 30 to Vulcan. 30 to Igneous. And that would be it. Everybody else gets 5s and 9s. So that completes that one. That completes the level for level 30. As we scroll out there. 31 is the next level we actually get here in the normal free path. If we were up here, we would get all of these items for $9 and change. There is the fireworks being fired off. Okay. So let's see how close this guild is. Well, 57%. Oh, no, it moved up to 63. But it'll let me right now if you wanted to trade in the 300 you've earned for 300 more coins, which would get you to 28. When you want to see the gifts and get them, come here. Today, any gift you send will also earn you stones for Iris and Martha. Martha will change daily. Iris is for the entire time. You see here you've got the pet gift, the Titan artifact gift, the Ascension gift. Now these are for the areas that we normally can't see. You've only seen when I'm over in the Kraken server. And the skin gift. So as you can see in the skin gift, you would go ahead, they would go ahead and get one of those skin gifts for their heroes. If they have all of them, the gifts would give you that instead. The Ascension gift will give you some combination of this. Titan Artifacts one will give you some of these, including these lovely beauties. Elemental Tournament Certificates. Haven't shown you those quite yet because, well, with only 2, there ain't really much I can do. But if we get some during this event, we can definitely show you. Now, this also is a good one. This is the Artifact Seal Chest. Normally, you can go in with the coins and buy the first 2 seals to boost your Titans. You can't buy the third one, and that's the one to level up the health of the Titan. This, however, you can open, and you get the seals of those health. As you can see there, the attack, balance, and defense seals. The pet gift will have the pet summoning soul chest, the eggs, the chaos particles, and the pet food, or pet potion as they call it. And if we scroll to the left, there's one more. This is the Titan Stone Source gift. As you see, it's got the Super Titan chest, the 3 normal chest, support, marksman, and defender. The Titan potion, aka the Titan food. And then it can also give you the skin stones of any non-Super Titan. And that one's actually 10 away in my character from being up. Okay. So let's actually send one of those. So, saying is if you send it to yourself, so you don't get any rankings or anything else. So we'll send it to somebody else. Let's send it to Caplet, the level 81 guy. Okay, so we get 3 of this. This gives us generosity points towards the board. You get 1 Iris Stone and 1 Martha Stone. The more expensive the gift, the more of the stone prizes you get. Now, in the received category, this is where the prizes that you get come. And 1 for Wendy. This is probably just for the end of the first level. And we got 5 Vulcans out of that box. And then the sent is the ones that you've sent. As you see, there's the one that I sent to Cap Flip just a moment ago. And the winter stories, of course, each story. Now, you can come back and look at these stories anytime you want during the entirety of Winterfest. However, if you do not log in each day and get each piece of the story as it happens, you will not get the prize at the end of the story. So, in other words, if you, for instance, don't log in till tomorrow, get on day 2, and then try to come back to read the Tale of Freedom, you'll see the story, but you won't get the Martha Stones as part of the gift. So we'll go out. And another person from the China Guild is shooting off fireworks. Now, if you have somebody from your guild shoot them off, they get the 10,000, but everyone in your guild will also get 100 as part of that shoot off. So very nicely done there. We already did Astroff. Kira, let's work on your stones. Alrighty, so rocking and rolling we are. Let's hit the tower. Start rocking up that candy cane. Alrighty, so we start, of course, at the bottom, which is level 1. And as always, since we've completed the entire path the day before, we will get the skip of the first 26 levels. As soon as Nexters recognizes it, there we go, to level 2. Onward to 3. Up to 4. And we get the prize this time around. 5. Buffs at 6. Another skip here, battle at 7. They grab an M&M. Chest at 8. We get the tower coin. 10, we get the advisor. Buffs at 12. 14 now. More tower coin. 15, treasure chest at 16. Hopefully it's got some treasure. And it does. We get our first gold of the round. 17 for a skip. 18 for a double buff. 19 for a skip. 20 for a treasure chest. Hopefully again with some treasure. And it is. We get another set of gold. 21. Onward and upward to 22. 3 golds in a row. Who knew? 23. Only one more treasure chest will come before we have to start fighting. 24, the last buff before fighting. We have 30% magic defense, 29% boost on attack. Last of the free chests. And we get the ring, which is fine. Past the ring is good. Alright, first of the fight at 27 will include a purple Astaroth. As we load to start our fight. Up to our treasure chest at 28. More past the rings. 29. Blue version of Astaroth, which means he will not have the last revival right. Try this again. Okay, somebody's doing something I don't like. Extras. I like a love-hate with Foxy. Well, that is if this fight's even going to count. We'll give it a few seconds, see if it's going to count it or not. "37 weeks later. We'll try one more. If the fight works normally, we'll keep going. If not, we'll wait till later. I think we're going to have to wait later. These are definitely not how we should be. We'll claim our chest first, but then that'll be it for now. At least in the tower. Alright, take us back to the Dominion. Another China group is shooting off fireworks. Let's see what new Winterfish missions, if anything, we've made. I haven't been able to trigger. Alright, holiday every day. So there is the Titan deal. We get a few baubles and a gift. Hero Soulstones. Couple of the tower levels. Once everything's working, we'll come back later today. We'll pick up the rest to get the remainder of those. Fulfilling Dreams here. Winterfest coins on gifts. So, what else do we have? Let's head up into the guild world. While we do, let's go with a song that someone might drunkenly mistaken as a Christmas theme, but I definitely guarantee that no one will ever copyright it or strike us for playing it, so roll the music. Since I definitely think no one's ever going to copyright that, so I think we can get it by without it giving us a YouTube mark. Alright, let's take a look at the guild score. Which means we'll probably end up switching guilds on Friday. Which will be what will appear Saturday on the show. Once the end of the guild week for fights tongue twister conclude. So I'll pick, surprisingly, actually in the top 10. I was a little surprised, but they're ninth. They're at 28-25. They would need to go get to 35 if they're going to have any chance of promotion into Le League of Silver. China number one, the top in that category at the moment. Up to the pet land, aka the sanctuary. I think we actually have a mission to do there. Yeah, I think I have our perfect part 2 video tonight. We may just do it audio instead of video so I can control it a little more, but we'll see when we get closer to part 2 later this evening. Well, that is if the server is actually going to load. If not, we'll just call part 1 here, but we'll give it a few seconds just in case. And no, I was going to say by a few seconds, I'm not waiting all day. Are we really going to do this game? Alright, so we have the pet and the chaos particles. We have the highest of the chaos particles, so that's actually a good thing there. We can get 15. But since it's fighting us, I have a feeling this is probably where we will call. Part 1 of Winterfest to a close. Well, that is if we're still on the air. Don't know if we are or aren't, but well, we'll see you later this evening for part 2. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Get us to the next year's and YouTube goals. Next year's goal of 5,000 views, 1,000 subscribers by YouTube. Earn some free crypto to make purchases, especially during Winterfest at coinbase.com/join/see parsley. $10 free in Bitcoin when you do so. And 2-minute lessons to earn more free crypto to make more purchases here in Dominion. As we would say at my guild, release the Krakens. We'll see you later this evening for part 2, and of course the third and final portion of our current out-of-the-body experience interview with Midnight in the Desert in part 3. So until then, may your fights be great, and enjoy the party in Winterfest.